Hello everyone, today we're going to show you how to Basecamp. If you're receiving the demo unit to do a customer demo or for a trade show and we're not going to be around to help you out, you're going to receive one of these boxes. We have two, and I'm going to show you how to set it up. It takes 5 minutes tops. That's what we advertise, that's what we tell customers. It's a 5-minute setup time to get complete internet, radio interoperability, and telephone system. So we're going to show you how it works, okay? To start with, you have handles on each side. It comes on wheels so you can roll it out. Take the handles to put it on a table at the trade show or at your customer premises. You should have stickers on those that will show you the front and the back end. So if you don't, you just open up the box and you're going to see. But if you have those front and back, you're going to know which way things go. So we're going to start off right away, okay, by unclipping the front and the back. I'm going to put this aside and I'll take the back cover off. And we're going to start, once we have both of the covers off, we're going to start by this one, okay, the two large pouches. The second one has 4 maybe smaller pouches. Those contain some of the electronics, the chargers and things like that. But to start the setup, we're going to take this one, open it up. We have, in this little box, all sorts of goodies. To start with, the telephone. So the telephone comes with a stand. We're just going to attach the stand at the back of the telephone. Very simple. Untangle some of the cords. There we go. Take the handset, put the telephone in, and attach it to the first extension that is right here. Okay? Then, if we want things to work, we go at the back of the unit, and we're going to take the power cord out that I have in my hands, okay, and raise the cellular antenna that is at the back. I'm going to plug the system. There we go. And it's already booting up. It's starting to do its work. So while it's doing this, you're going to notice that the telephone is booting. Okay. When the telephone will be ready, you will see the extension number, and you're going to be able to make calls, receive calls, have a dial tone. While this is doing its work, I'm going to attach the handset for the radio interop. It comes at the very end on the right hand part. I'm going to take more telephones out of these pouches. So I have chargers on this side and I have telephones on this side. Let me take one. So I have a rugged cordless here. We are not going to need to charge it, but I'm going to put it on the cradle so that it holds there. Okay, I have one phone here. And I'm going to take the radios out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You have 4 radios, okay? You have 2 VHF radios. You have 2 UHF radios. And normally they come attached with their cables. If they're not attached with their cables, check in the box. There's supplementary cables that we usually provide it with. If it's not in the bigger pouches, it's in the smaller pouches in the secondary secondary cover. Okay. Same thing with the radios. We're going to attach, and here it doesn't really matter. I can attach it here on port number 5. I'm going to attach one of the other radios on port number 1 and 2. Really doesn't matter as soon as I get the cable for it. And then we're going to take the radios and open them up. Make sure they are on the same channel. So I have those on channel 1. Okay, I will put my VHF on channel 1 and adjust the volume halfway up. Okay, as a starting point before we test them and see if it's working, halfway up. is your point where you want to have the VHF and UHF, or as a matter of fact, any type of radios that we're going to connect to it. If you have special radios like Harris, Bendix King, HF radios, whatever else, we just need to know which cables or which model radios you're going to need the cables for, and we're going to ship the cables with the rest of the kit so that you can do your demo properly. Here, whoops, what we have hanging here is the operator manual for the Basecamp. So there is one side for the radio, there's one side for the radio interrupt module, and one side for the telephone system, sorry. So, and that's all there is to it. It's 2 pages. So I'm going to put this here. If you have any questions and we're not available, you could read it and you're probably going to get an answer. Okay? Now that my telephone's ready, I have a dial tone and we're ready to go. So the telephone system is working, the internet is up, and the radio interface is almost ready. I just need a supplementary cable and you're good to do your demo.